Hello and welcome to episode Biters Are Attacking of Factorio Vanilla Run. Let's watch these biters die and then figure out what the hell we're gonna do. I think first thing I want to do is check on our red belt production. This one is not quite maxed out. This one isn't either, neither is this one. Let's hold off on that for now, shall we? One thing I do want is to improve rather our steel production. And let's see if this goes red. Oh my fuck. Yeah. Some things took damage. Even here. Ooh. I wonder if this part is just... It's the way the things are set up. Like they're all coming in diagonally, as opposed to here where they're all coming in straight from the north. And that somehow gives them an opportunity to actually attack the walls. Let's put a patch note there for now. And what we actually want to do here... Hey, this radar just about fits. Is we want to get a bunch of spare iron ore down to there so we can make steel out of it. I think we got enough furnaces, yeah. We need steel. This is a big priority because look at the ammo belt. It's getting scarce. And our ammo production is currently bottlenecked by steel input, massively so. So, before we forget to do it, let's set up the rail signals. Chain signal goes there. And not there but there. Another here and here. And the last one for now, I think. Yeah, cool. It's probably a bit of overkill to have both rail and chain signals there, but doesn't really matter. Now, this is gonna be a bit ugly. But let's call it a temporary solution. I'm so sorry for what I'm about to do to the symmetry of this map. This whole factory even. But we need to get steel going. And the price we have to pay for that is ugliness, I guess. One, two, three, four, yeah, it fits. Okay. Down you go. It's not gonna fit there, is it? No. That's why we have underground boys. Undergroundies. Yeah, this will be our last station. Early input with coal fuel. We'll go there. So... Look at that iron ore coming down. Let's connect them once we actually have steel going. So for that, we need to split this off. This will be the steel, and this will smelt the iron plates for the steel. Now I think you take 3.2 seconds for crafting. You take 16 seconds of crafting. That is 5 times more, but you need 5 plates, so the ratio should be 1 to 1 there, right? This will be the coal for the iron smelting. And the iron will go out like so. And do we have any wooden poles? We do have plenty of those. Let's use them up for the smelting lines. We have a crap ton of wooden poles, in fact. Now, the furnaces themselves go in like this. Then we got our input belt. It's gonna have coal and iron on it. And then we need our inserters. You are not actually powered. That's okay, because we can put a power pole here. Oh, but it's not symmetric with the lights. Oh well. Let me be a little obsessive and move all of these lights a couple of tiles south. Oh boy. It's not easy keeping things aesthetically symmetrical. Now, so this will be our cold input line eventually. Well, what do we need? We need more inserters. Then we need to get iron going in there. Not to mention electricity. Cool. That was easy. You don't have any inserters here. These are already set up. Biter attack. One turret is engaged. No biggie. Eventually, when we set up the steel input stations, we're gonna have to expand this wall way south, I think, and kind of move this train line a bit, but that is a project for the hopefully not too far future. And input there. Something like this. I don't know. This should do. And the second line of stuff. Let's get some coal in. Let's get some iron plates in. Got a bunch of iron ore here. It's fine. Here comes the input belt, and here comes the steel out. We're gonna need 6 more of these steel lines here. That is a lot. And maybe I want to set up another iron smelting line just because. It says to do upgrade to red belts. We need to upgrade all of them to red belts. Whoops. Absolutely the wrong place to put them. Let's put the power poles down first. Am I recording? Yeah, I'm recording. Thank God. Now for these. And the inserters. Almost done with this steel smeltery. And we need to connect it to the bus. So you have output inserters but no input ones. Okay. Interesting. Now you are 3 things away. No, 2 belts away from the stone belt. So you go like this. And you will have to be merged in via splitter like so. Look at that steel output, so nice. The satisfying but slightly annoying sound of 1,000 belts being laid. How do you figure this will work? Yeah, we're either gonna have to move everything north, or I mean, these are all quote unquote temporary, right? Yeah, we've got barely any iron left. Indeed. In that case, you are in the exact right location where you need to be. So, not quite. There's 2 in between there, okay. Ooh, almost left a stray undergroundy there. Close one. Now, what's the dealio with this? Stuff. So we're gonna have to have a line go in here. Like so. We have a lot of space in between each one. Yeah, 4 iron, 4 copper. Actually, this will fit just about right, I think. We have 2 spaces in between each one here. Then we can get circuits up later. Cool, that's fine by me. Okay. We got steel up. Let's put it on the bus. Nice. Where's our car? It's probably over there, yeah. So, we need to top up on things. Let's make some of these, maybe a couple of lamps. And give me iron. No, we don't have a lot of it, but give it to me. How are you doing? How are you doing? And how are you doing? Some things are slightly damaged, but for the most part it's fine. Let's pick up our car. Let's fill up on stuff in our inventory. And then decide what to do next. Spare iron to steel belt has been completed. And now we're making steel. Vroom. Driving around in my summer car in my factory desert. Picking up some signals. And what else do we need? We don't need locomotives. Unless I want to get a copper train set up already. Which I don't think I need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anything else from here? Landfill? Nah. I should probably carry 1 stack of landfill just in case. Dare I reverse all that way? No. We got plenty of stone coming in now. So, not a big deal. Power wise, should probably expand. Let's get power poles. Where are they attacking now? Something's taking damage. Patch. I'm gonna try to do these patchy things off screen, off recording, I think. Yeah. What else do I need? Miners? No. Inserters? Yeah. Belts. Here's our coal belt for all kinds of coal. And splitters, where the people's front of Judea. Okay. So right now we have 1, 4, 8, 12, 16. I think 1 pump can support 20 boilers, of which we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 16. So we can put another 2 of those on this 1 pump, which means we need 4 boilers and 8 steam engines. Let's try not to get run over by our science trains. We'll get 4 boilers and 8 of those. And not to forget 4 burner inserters. Is that right? Yeah, we have 16 up right now. I want to go up to 20. I don't know if 1 coal belt, 1 yellow belt of coal will be enough. Half of 1 really will be enough to feed all of this power if we expand to, let's say, 40 boilers up here. Could always try. And I mean, Rather that than actually running out of power, right? So, you go in there, I guess. Now, 1, 2. And the boilers, 1, 2, 1, 2. And the steam engines, 1, 2. That's all of them. Burner inserters. All done. Power has been expanded. We should be good for a while now. For a while. Almost drove all the way down without a crash. Okay. What to do next? Should we get another line of iron smelters up? I think we should. Look at that iron production, it's pretty bad. Although, our ammo factory is looking much happier now, steel-wise at least. Yeah, it's getting saturated even. So, yeah, let's follow this belt around. It's looking pretty thick. Ooh, ammo-wise. There's a big gap. And it's thick again. There's another massive, massive gap. Huge gap. Some spares ammo. Here's a whole bunch. Here's another gap. I don't know if we've seen the same ammo several times already. Maybe. These belts aren't that fast. But we want to manufacture things. And we also... You know what we also need? That I haven't even thought of. Circuit factories. Where the fuck do we put those? Just up here-ish, maybe? Maybe we can continue having... Nah, it's not gonna be enough room. Let's figure out circuits later. So for now, let's get one more line of... what was I thinking? Iron smelting up and going, and eventually we're gonna need a 5-to-4 balancer. How does that work? I guess the 5th one will go in like there, and then we'll just have something like this going out. Input belt. And power poles. Feed them with more iron. I guess the theme for this episode can be improved production of iron and iron related products. However, another thing we should set up, just for completeness sake and to have something else going is maybe military science. One thing to keep in mind then is that we're gonna need another train. And there's a cliff right there. Fucking hell. Can I even make oil refineries yet? No. But let's get military science packs out of the way. Cool. More iron coming out. That's our military science done. And iron, however you say it. I have a little feeling that you need to back off a bit. Yeah, because there's gonna be a line of something there. Plastic maybe, probably. Okay. That's looking much better already. How's the steel going? Now copper's getting low. We only have 128,000 up there. To get this copper. Let's look at what we need for military science. We need stone bricks, we need coal, we need iron, copper and steel, and all the things. Now, I don't have any cliff explosives, but if I were to say put the military science factory here-ish, there will be a train station here-ish, which means then that we would have to have a train. How the fuck are we gonna solve this? We're gonna have to chop down a lot of trees first of all. Big attack is happening. Oh shit, they damaged something. Patch. Here comes another one. One little biter. Second little biter. We want to get those physical projectile damage upgrades from military science quite soon. And just like everything else, we need it sooner rather than later. So this train line is gonna have to go a bit wonky. Something like this. You haven't even got required a single piercing or red ammo yet. So Something like this. God, this is gonna be so ugly. I can't wait for cliff explosives. And now something's taking damage. This. Still the same old patch of wall that's taking damage. Not a big deal. Now, boom, boom, bam. Maybe this science train was a mistake. Maybe I should have just belted all the science. Or maybe trains are fun to play with. Maybe symmetry isn't everything in this game. That completely depowers my ammo wall. Okay. Cool. Need to cut down a bunch of trees. Don't worry, pretty soon we will have grenades. I need to do some Factorio planner planning to plan exactly how I'm gonna set this one up. But probably this train line will just turn like this here. Okay, Factorio planner, calculator, online tool. I wish to make 60 military science per minute, that's 1 per second. And I wish to use yellow belts and the grey assemblers for now. Which means I need five things making gears, about 8 things making turrets, about 8 things making grenades, and like 3 things making so what's the speed of each assembler? One grey assembler has a crafting speed of 0.5 seconds. Blue assembler, which I think I will just make. Research rather, has a crafting speed of 0.5 seconds. No, that's crafting time. So we have a crafting speed of 0.75. You have a crafting speed of 0.5, so 2/3 of this. I'm gonna need 6.7 divided by 0.76. I'm gonna need 10 assembling machines making military science packs. I'm gonna need 3 making armor piercing rounds, and I'm gonna need 8 making turrets. 10, 3, 8. 1 making regular Rounds, 8 making grenades and 5 making gears. Oh, that's a lot. That's pretty complicated. What is this? Lab research speed? Let's knock that one out early too. Okie dokie. There we'll start. What's the ratio of inputs for this though? Hey, this thing is using the old recipes. I don't need to make any turrets. Default is still 0.16. Settings. Vanilla. I've been using the completely wrong fucking things. Settings. Use 0.17 recipes, please. Holy fuck, this changes everything. Okay. I don't even know if these recipes are correct anymore. I'll just expand them or upgrade their things if it turns out not to be. Man, I need to double check a lot of things. Sorry for doing all of this off recording. Well, that's 4 out of the 7 science packs. 5 yellow and white. 60 items per minute. 60 items per minute of each of them. Okay. You. Now, let's look at this. Military science packs. Yes, yes, yes. I can ship in steel, I can ship in copper plates, I can ship in iron plates, and I can ship in stone bricks. This changes a lot. Okay, so... yeah. And the ratio is... let's put... one belt that's half grenades, half piercing rounds magazines, and one belt that's just walls. That makes sense. And then we need 10 assembling machines making science packs. We need 3 making those. We need 8 making grenades. Oh man. This is gonna be a bit complicated. Let's start by having... two, just for good measure. We'll have 2 of them making walls. Better to overproduce than to underproduce, right? Stone bricks will come in here, and I need half a belt of stone bricks, which is perfect. Half a yellow one even. Lab research speed is done. So you need how many walls? 5. Let's give you fast inserters for the input. And this will be 1 belt. Now we need another belt that's coming in from, like, I don't know. How do I set this up? I need grenades, I need iron plates and coal. Belt of 50-50, I guess. So we need 8 things making grenades. Something like this, and then an input belt going here with iron plates and coal. Not to mention that we probably want to just make some grenades for ourselves as well. Where is this giant attack happening? One there, one there. Oh, both fine. Let's move you a bit. Hold on. I want to make some grenades for, let's say, personal use as well. Just to keep in my pockets to throw at trees and stuff. So I don't know, let's put a thingy there and a thingy here. The grenade takes how long to craft? 8 seconds, wow. Should I add another couple? I think I will. Just to be safe, or produce a bit, but Now, what else do we need? This is the output line. You will be feeding the actual military science factory later. Now we need 4 of these. Let's put 4 assembling machines that are making armor piercing. And each one will require... An armor piercing round takes how long to craft? 3 seconds. Can we do something like this? There, you will make armor piercing, you'll make armor piercing. You take 1 second to craft. However, wait. We also need copper and steel for these. Which means, how much copper and steel do you need? 5 copper, 1 steel. We need... we can fit both on 1 belt, that's completely fine. So you go underground there, you go underground there. Like so. Copper and steel. And this will do iron. 4 iron plates. Yeah. This should do just fine. Big attack. Slaughtered. Oh, that was a small attack. Just engaged a lot of towers. Lots of towers wanted in on the fun there. Okay, and another one of these. This is a-okay, I think. Don't need to pull the iron belts so far. This should be fine. So copper and steel, iron plates and coal, and stone bricks, and so on. Okay. Now we have one belt of those two. Go up. And we need to have how many machines? 10, right? Yeah. 10 machines that are making military science. One, two. Did I overproduce on either of these? I probably did. Right? Yeah, I'm overproducing red science. Well, let's also put 12 of these then. Just to have the same kind of overproduction levels. Which is slightly. 12 machines will be making military science packs. Now the biters are gonna have fun with this. Oh yeah. You take as long time to craft, so regular inserters will be fine here. Cool, cool, cool. Output. Now let's get everything powered and then get the inputs. All the plates and stone and coal and stuff. So all of those covered with power. You are covered. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all of them. You will do fine right there and there. You probably want one here and one there, I guess. And one goes. How do we make this symmetrical? One goes here, and one goes there. That's all of it, and a lamp. Nice. Now, stone bricks. I love stone bricks and stone brick culture. Need to extend the bus a bit. How's the iron actually? It's looking pretty good. So, that's for the walls. They're seeing some action now. One whole biter decided to take that way around the cliffs. Thought I saw red on the map there. Patch, patch, patch. Okay, we do that later. So, why aren't you? Because there's no belt there. Now you should be getting your bricks. Oh, and then we need a train actually. But just one train with one wagon. Okay, we got walls being made. So now we need iron and coal. Coal goes in above, which means here. Which means there. Which means you go like so. That's right. I think we only need one stack of spare grenades for now. Maybe two. Just to be safe, just to be sure. So that's the coal, and here comes the iron for that. Coal comes down, coal goes up, you can't explain that. Ah, come on, coal for the grenades. Iron is being fed to them. And then we need steel and copper for this line. Where what was I thinking here? This thing here is completely unnecessary. That's better. Okay. Steel, copper, iron. Look, we got grenades going. Let's put them in our belt somewhere, maybe here or here. Okay, first of all, right. So that would be the iron for our regular magazines that are then going to become piercing rounds. That's all good. Here comes the steel. And here comes the copper. How do we pull steel off? We pull it off like this. Steel needs to go there, so it needs to be pulled off like so. There goes the steel. And we're almost done with this. Coal. Stony stuff. Steel, yeah. That's the military science being produced, but we have no way of delivering it. What color would you say this is? Gray? Is it gray bluish? Let's wait until we see some output. In the meantime, let's get a train station up and going. We need to steal a train station that looks like this. Something like that. Does this work as I imagine it does? Yeah. Okay. So the color of military science, we can't see yet because there is nothing picking up from the other belt. That should do it. Okay, now you're building. Now you're making what I want. Let's pick up our lovely, lovely grenades. Celebrate the fact that we have grenades. Oh, where are the trees when you want them? Hello, trees. Did I take... Ah, here's a bunch of them. Look at this tree here. Gone. Look at those three. Took 2 grenades to kill them, but it was worth it. Boom. Okay, I'm gonna say that the color of this is gray, just for simplicity. Let's put down a stop. You are actually not called green science, you are called military science. And you will have a gray color. That's not even close to the same. Let's go with that. Let's go for that. No, ho, ho, just about. This looks slightly better, I think. And like so. And we can steal this intersection here, I think. And you can go where exactly? You can go there. Big rock is in the way. Are you really? Okay, rocks take ages to kill with grenades. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. Last bit, alright. And connect them. And then we need, where do we have signals? You can go like so. You can go like so. So you will go north, and you will go south. Now, what does this mean? It means we're done for this episode, I think. The last thing we will do is send off the train. Where did we park the car? It's all the way up there. Okay. In that case, let's fill up on crap and go excuse me. Just walk north. What should I talk about while I make the trek to the labs? Let's talk about Factorio. Such a nice game, isn't it? Where are my grenades? Give me grenades. I need anything from here? Nah. I could go for some of these, though. Yeah. Keep using them to make steam engines. Give me those. And give me these. And also, now I definitely need those. And for sure, inserters. Fast inserters. And all kinds of belts and stuff. One, two, three, four, 1,000. Cool. This one's full. This one's getting there. This one's getting there. Soon we can start upgrading stuff to red belts. I forgot that. I need to place a whole thing here. Oh. Let's make an extra train stop. Uh-huh. Not entirely sure why I've undergrounded that. I don't think I have to. That was just for this science there. But that's true, we need fuel. Yeah, we need a bunch of chests. How in the world are we gonna belt this stuff over? Maybe the other way? Yeah, I think that's the best. So the military science will have to go in here. And there's gonna have to be an undergroundy anyway. So this will be the one for the blue science, going in like so. Military science coming in on this one. On a U. Bunch of U. Regular ones. They are... You seriously not limited? Well, before we forget to limit them, let's do it. Now they should all be limited, right? Yeah. So one here, one here. No one there. All good. Train stop goes where? There's no train tracks there, so it doesn't know what to do with itself. This one should be fine. Now we need the train stop. You are called Labs Military. And you will be half of that, and max there. Cool. Right? Yeah. Now let's put down our train. And our cargo. You will have the same color as your stations. Max. Boom. I don't know, let's not... Well, let's see if the train works. You want to go to Labs Military. Wait for 1000 science packs at least. And 2 seconds of inactivity. Or 2 minutes have passed. Then you go to Labs Military. Wait for your cargo to empty. Let's see if this works. Hold on. That was the wrong fucking thing. You're going to military science. Then you're gonna wait for 1000 of these, or 2 seconds of inactivity, and 2 seconds of inactivity, or 2 minutes passed. Then you go to Labs Military and wait for empty cargo. Go, go, go. That was a good episode. We improved steel and iron smelting, and we got military science up when it's producing. Cool. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm going to take a break here.